So the original dog that I made the first time around, he doesn't have googly eyes. Let's get him out. Here he is. So here he is. He doesn't have googly eyes. He has like ones that I hand sewed on. Thing is that hand sewing on eyes takes time. So I think the best size is this this one right here. This isn't actually a googly eye though, or this one's stuck. Ah. The eyes! There's so many eyes! Can make some pretty funny little doodads out of this. Oh my gosh, okay, so anybody who has been to Vancouver recently will probably have noticed that we have this really stupid and kind of creepy ad campaign to like tell people to throw away their organic waste, where they're putting googly eyes on food, and it's so creepy. Like, and it's like half-eaten food. It's not like you take an apple and put googly eyes on it. No, you take an apple that has half of it eaten and put the googly eyes on it. It's just like, oh, it's freaking creepy, man. Gosh darn it, Vancouver, you creepy. Okay, so here's the gigantic googly eyes, which I'm not going to use for this. So I think let's try these middle-sized googly eyes, and then all the other guys will put them back in there in the bag. Oh, that's a Spotify ad. Derp. I'm not listening just to the same audio that everyone else is. I'm trying so hard not to have any of these googly eyes fall on the floor. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Haha. And then the big ones I'll just grab with my fingernails. Trying so hard not to sing along to the music on my headphones. Very catchy music. So, because the googly eyes are glued on, I'm going to do them last because I handle the thing so roughly. Alright, so get my... Oh, I already took it out. Scared me. I scare myself often by like, oh my god, where'd this thing that I just grabbed? Where'd it go? I need it. Okay, so this is a wrong color of thread, but I've already threaded it, so I don't want to get rid of it. Here we go. That's a good needle. So with these little googly eyes, I'm going to put them over here where they'll be safe, and so you can see them. Oh my gosh, I just had a really fun idea. I don't know about you guys, but I know a lot about Greek mythology, and one of my favorite Greek mythology stories is about Heracles. Heracles, his name was Heracles in the original Greek. He was changed to Hercules when the Romans started to come around. Though Roman mythology and Greek mythology is damned similar. It's like the difference between the Christian interpretation of the Old Testament and the Jewish interpretation of the Old Testament. Anyways, when it comes to Greek mythology and Heracles had to go and steal the golden apple from Hera in Hera's garden. And Hera's garden, and also don't quote me on this, I am not a classics professor. Heracles had to go and steal these golden apples from Hera in her garden. And Hera had monsters protecting her garden. The Cyclops, which had one eye, which we all know. And then I don't remember what they're called, but there was a monster that had 100 eyes and 100 arms. And, yes, quite monstrous. So that's what I was thinking with all the googly eyes, was the monster with 100 eyes. Alright, so let's put on this first ear. And we're going to do the same trick that I did last time. And I don't want to prick myself, so I'm going to put the... Okay, I'm going to start with the pink side, because that's the most important side. And sorry if my left hand's in the way, but you have to bear with me with some of this stuff. Alright, so I'm going to, see how there's this point right there? I'm going to try and organize it that way. This is not my favorite part because it's has to be, done with fake fur, and I don't like fake fur. I really don't like fake fur. Well, there is one bonus to fake fur, is that you are much less likely to see stitching lines when you work with fake fur. Okay, see how I have to like grab the doll like really hard? Should probably put my glasses on. So yeah, I don't need glasses like most people need glasses. Like most people who have glasses have to wear them all the time. And then there's people like me who are farsighted, who wear glasses to see computer screens. But in my case, I wear my glasses not to see, but to reduce eye strain. Which is pretty common, especially nowadays when we have so much work done on computers. Remember one time it got so bad that I just could not see. So. Which, in turn, is one of the reasons why I like audiobooks so much. I also realize I'm completely talking to no one. I'm talking to Big Bad here. He's listening to me, because he's a good dog. Alright. Yes, I know he's a wolf, but wolves are dogs, and wolves are, the granddaddy of dogs, so to speak. Alright, so let's put some stuffing in his ear now. Maybe I should, here, I'm going to move the camera a little bit so you can see the angle a bit better. There we go. So I'm going to try and make it have the kind of triangle shape, which is hard when it's something like this, because stuffing doesn't like to be in exact shapes. Or maybe, no, sorry, I'm changing the angle again. I'm sorry. So you can see what I'm seeing a bit better. There we go. This is why it'd be so much easier if I had like a cameraman. Then he could like, you know, he could figure out the angles without me having to do both. Maybe I could get a friend to do it. You know, I probably even know... Ow. Pricked myself. I probably even know people on camera crews. Because of my experience in the film industry out here. Okay, so I want the ears to stick up. So I have to make this side not as far forward. You're gonna push it back. This might be the case where I go around it more than once to like first time tack it down, second time make it position properly. Because this is not like the easiest angle in the world to do. Okay. Also the thing is too, this version, I'm trying to figure out what will be machine sewed and what will be hand sewed. So this might be a case where I don't want to machine sew this. Maybe I'll hand sew it before I put the stuffing in, and then it'll be like a little hole right here. Well, pretty much my rule is that, like, if there's no open edges, then it's fine. Okay, it's got auto white balance on, I think. Hopefully not auto zoom, because I remember that being really bizarre. So, I know this is probably going to seem like a really short stream, but instead what I'm going to do is I have a bunch of other little things I'm working on for like Christmas fairs coming up, so I'll just have that on if anybody's interested. After this puppy is done. There we go. And then with anything that's stuffed, you can kind of reposition it a little bit. Though I think with this one, I might have it a bit more curved, but I think it's fine. Ooh, I just had an idea. So like, you know how in the drawing there, he's got kind of angry eyes? I think what I'll do is I'll glue these on, and then sew over top of them. Nah, that'd be stupid. That wouldn't work. Actually, you know what? These googly eyes don't look great. I think I'll do what I did with this first one and hand sew on the eyes. I think that'd be better. I think it'll look better too. Okay, now I know how the ear goes. Not as bad.